Ti na nás zaútočit.
Area certified secure.
Last time.
Man, I need it.
To není žádný science fiction. Vždyť se podívej kolem sebe. Chybějí tomu už jen lítací auta a zelený
každýho auta, co uvidíme.
Okay, fine. No unauthorized personnel detected.
Mohlo by se to rozšířit po celé Evropě.
No secondary device was found, but that doesn't mean we should let our guard down.
This area is closed to the public with ongoing police investigation.
Can't believe a word they say.
Další.
Area under surveillance.
Ya, tady umrznu. We outnumber the police. We should fight back.
The skin is crawling.
I'm cooperating.
City of God.
want to try an
Good
ox, a
sound.
dog, a log. We'll get it. Here we are at last. Red. I can't believe I've been working.
Yes, this is Viruta.
She booked a place here? In a private room? With I'm sorry.
What can I get you?
So,
Whiskey, am I right?
was I right about this
My
place
favorite
or
color.
what?
Are you Vincent Black? It's me, Dobromila. Placed you... No, you are too... I'm sorry, I have made a mistake. I'm waiting for someone.
You really think you should be saying my name out loud in a place like this?
So it is you. Discretion. Right. I'm sorry. But it was your bright idea to meet here of all places. Not exactly the safest part of Prague to... You didn't mention that you were augmented in your description.
What difference does it make?
None, I suppose. And I don't mean to stare. It's just... It doesn't fit with your reputation.
My reputation, huh? Man's not always aware of what people say about him. What else have you heard?
People are wary of you. They say that you are everyone's enemy, everyone's friend. They also say you are one of the few who has the courage to expose the Diwali for what they really are. I can help with that. But first, I need to know I can trust you.
What kind of trouble are you in, exactly?
You know exactly what kind of trouble I'm in. My husband, Volesta, The operation, you've been digging into it. Come closer. Pretend you're kissing my neck.
Your husband runs a Diwali operation. I'm assuming there are people in here who know who he is. You don't think me kissing his wife might draw unwanted attention?
Flirting is one thing. They expect it. He cheats on me, I cheat on him. But his business is something else entirely. We must be discreet, darling. Please, I'll tell you whatever I can. Whatever you want. But not here. This isn't the time to ask questions. You understand, yes?
We should talk somewhere else.
I am leaving by train tonight. There is a secluded courtyard by the tracks. Shikashka. Go before me and I'll meet you there. I don't want anyone to see us walking out together.
You sure you'll be alright until then?
I've survived marriage to that man for this long. I think I can make it one more night. I'll be okay. I just need another drink to get my courage up and to loosen my tongue. We'll see each other soon. I promise.
Whiskey, am I right?
Over.
It is my pleasure to serve you. What would you like? Here you are. Is that everything?
I'm alright for now.
If that ever changes, I'll be here waiting.
The bank's iconic Blade facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world.
Any news from Dominic? Has he come to his senses? Massa Kadlec, I am the owner of the Red Queen. I make a point of knowing everything important, but you, I do not know.
Could be, I'm not important.
Oh, please. Have you seen yourself in a mirror lately? Besides, I have a healthy curiosity. It is important to a mother.
Mom wouldn't be thrilled about me being in a place like this.
Really? I can't imagine why. A good time never hurt anyone.
I don't think the clients are the ones in danger of getting hurt.
You're suggesting my workers aren't safe? But you don't know that. You don't know anything about my club or how I run it.
I know these kinds of places breed violence. Doesn't matter where it is, Eastern Europe or Hensha. It's all the same.
The Red Queen is a family business. My eldest son works the bar. The other does security upstairs. Come in on the weekend, and you'll meet one of my nieces, Agnieszka. She's the late show. You see, around here, nothing comes before family.
I've heard enough for now.
Leaving already? You don't look shy.
This is why we keep you away from us.
That's fine. I'll just take it off your corpse later.
But I guarantee I'm worth it. Użyj sobie na rytm.
Quite a pair on you, mister. I'll give you that.
Thought the red light district was more liberal when it came to Ox.
No, nothing like that. Your money's as good as anyone else's, except... we haven't had too many augmented in here lately.
You worried I'll put the other customers off their entertainment?
In the Red Queen, you're more likely to get some offers, handsome. So, what'll it be?
What do you have?
Nothing but the finest. Enjoy it.
Fine with what I have.
A man's got to know his limits. I heard that in a movie once.
I just love short, stubby, balding men with a sense of humor.
Blank. Oh,
The place was okay, but for some reason it was really crowded and everybody seemed...
Welcome to my place. Didn't expect to see one of you in here. Not today. You know, with all the trouble.
We're not gonna have a problem, are we?
No. I don't share the sentiment of the ruling class. Just commenting on current events, you know? About the happening in Utelek. So, what can I get you?
What have you got?
I've got Surly Welshman and Nice Rye. Drink up. You're going to have to finish what you've got in front of you first.
I'm good with what I have.
Okay. I wanted to help people with my ox. This isn't what I pictured, but it's good.
Quit yapping and get to work. Whoa. Shiny. Hey. Fucking tourists. Learn to walk at the north.
Welcome to the Irish stool, buddy. Pull one up and I will see what we can do for you.
Irish stool. Catchy name. Very evocative.
I like to think so. Well, what will it be?
Not right now, thanks. I've got something to get to.
hey, I'm a citizen.
Lost their
I have
jobs
rights.
when the collective
You cannot detain me
declassified
without
corporate
charging me.
documents
This
several forms
I
of
know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
despite whatever praises the underground.
Wait a minute. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No, I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man. I don't have a staff. It's only a small shop. You know that. It's Jensen, right? Your name?
It is. Think, Mr. Stanek. Is there anyone else who had access to your shop?
There's only myself and my...
Your daughter?
No. Look, take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek. But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Your shop was firebombed. People in the area think it may have been the Dvali. Did they ask you for protection money?
Redditch? Nikoladze? No. I make him watches for a discount. I was never a wealthy man, but my shop was well known and respected. After what happened to Allison, Redditch knew I needed all the money I had.
So you worked out a different arrangement. So why would the Dvali firebomb your store?
Redditch is a man of business. If someone makes him a better offer, friendship means nothing to a thug.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is still...
I'll make sure they realize that. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just a long day.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed.
Well, I might have.
And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it. Talara, you there?
What is it, Adam? Any word on what happened to Vince?
I just spoke to his contact. A woman he was supposed to meet to get info on some Dvali op. Problem is, he never showed up.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Do whatever you can, Adam, to pick up his trail. Let's hope he's all right.
Yes, thanks.
Chauncey Energy drinks. For all you need to get...
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground website radio. Continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers who are exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies. Joined by the head of the Department of Sociology at Harvard, Dr. Stansfield Christensen. It is a pleasure to speak with you, Doctor. Tell me, what do you feel the Human Restoration Act will achieve if it is passed?
When? When it is passed. And it's a pleasure to speak with you too. The Restoration Act is a step backwards, a devastating blow against basic human rights. Social justice warriors fail to see the bigger picture. The Og incident threw everything off the rails. Since then, the rift between Augmented and Navigator has gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. So we can clear the air and reevaluate how we can coexist peacefully.
Stooge companies, and this oversized hard drive of evil is a Swiss bank account of lies. In a time of chaos like the one that is upon us, information, money, land, and weapons, truth is our weapon. And the only thing that is more profitable is the manpower that will prepare to fight the evil. Secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy
just passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the Blade's defenses, despite the most astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they are just wasting their time. This is Eliza Casada, reporting to you, live, from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing us the best and latest technology. Our portable data solutions have massive storage capacity, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel is up in its stratosphere. Are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human history and death toll, is an antibiotic scrambling to contain the outbreak.
What did cause Oleogs to start taking innocent lives? Will we ever learn the truth, Steve? Make no mistake, folks. My man Steve here knows the truth is out there. You have to work hard to get to it. Why? Because they are working hard. Every day, the Order Lords are working on new ways to oppress you. The industrial medical complex is working hard too, concocting new drugs to get you hooked on. Nathaniel Brown and the Santo Group are working hard to complete his desert paradise and then sell everyone who lives there everything they need to eat, drink, and breathe inside it. But you people, you're not working. You seem to work on only one thing, maintaining the status quo. Now that you're red hot off the phone, working hard, indulging in your sick, perverted desires by playing hours upon hours of virtual games. Must be real. Bury your head in the sand like a fucking
The wreck? It's just over there.
got no time for you.
What happened at the train station? And now everything.
You won't be disappointed.
But look, this is ridiculous. How much longer are we going to put up with this?
Dispatch, I have a mounting situation here.
Panzer
Send additional
bastard.
personnel.
You need it, I got it.
Just make it through this shift.
Hold him back, this character.
Not so long now. Breathe out and waste away.
Got it. Let's keep moving.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
Massive voter fraud when they rigged.
Kera ci bi nas roztrhali na kusy.
Yup.
Seems as though there are more police than usual.
Who else will take care of it?
We have a deadline. In 2 days, and there is so much to get done before.
Over here, please.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
ARC is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Janus.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Janus's hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
All detected personnel are... authorized.
that's all.
Leave me. Leave me alone. Stay away.
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter, they're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakaska district, an apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
What a place.
I told you I'm not going to... Welcome to a brave new world. Anything suspicious over there?
You're hurting me. Why are you doing this? You have no evidence.
You got me. What is it? Well, I was here during that time.
Protocol will be extra tight tonight. Everything by the book. Yanis's exact words.
Does he really think we'll have more trouble?
I don't think he wants to take any chances. Not with Versailles.
Absolutely secure. Data.
I suppose you're right.
Never
Probably would have closed up shop otherwise.
Hackers are everywhere.
Instead, extra personnel and extra sharp lookout,
Of course,
right?
physical security is also...
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
All your concerns and start the application.
Yes. Why don't we do that? Thank you. A pleasure, sir.
Hello, sir.
Not sure. Never been to a property bank?
I see. Well...
Makes sense. Let's...
Oh, yes.
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
Go ahead, sir. He has no appointments at the moment. I'll let him know you're coming. Mr. Romanek? I'm directing a gentleman to your office about opening an account. Welcome back, sir. How may...
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
Go ahead, sir. He has no appointments at the moment. I'll let him know you're coming. Mr. Romanek? I'm directing a gentleman to your office about opening an account.
Please, this isn't a good time.
Individual individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker
Yes,
You're the account manager?
that's right. Tomas Romanek. If you don't mind my saying, we don't get many of you in here.
Not many augmented are in a position to become clients.
No, they are not. Now, how can I help you?
I've got a few questions about this property bank.
Then ask the reception desk.
I'm here about opening an account.
I see. You obviously are not familiar with how things work around here. No one can simply walk into this establishment and on some whim decide to open an account in the most prestigious property bank in the world.
I think you'll find that all the paperwork has already been approved by your offices.
Mr. Drago? Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't know you were a... I mean, I would have never... Indeed, everything seems to be in order.
Are we done here?
Yes, yes. Of course, of course. Here is your client access card, sir. It will give you access to the executive safes downstairs. If you would like, I could, show you around the premises.
No thanks, but I do have some questions for the manager.
Of course, of course. However, both Miss Talvar and Mr. Oshiro are out of town. I think their assistant could set you up with an appointment.
You've been very helpful.
I'll phone ahead to let her know and instruct security to let you upstairs. Goodbye, Mr. Drago.
Websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group. Vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption.
Heard something. It was nothing. Picked up something.
I walked into Oshiro's office not 30 seconds after he did. Only he wasn't in there.
Here we go again. They do not have a plan up there. They're just rarely in the office, and you're paranoid.
Am I? This whole place is built on secrets. How do you think Talvar and Oshiro really made their fortune? Why do you think...
Yes, but so were most security companies before this. Why don't I schedule a meeting for you with our account manager? You can answer all your questions and start.
Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Seconds after he wasn't in there.
We do not have a clinic room up there. They're just barely in the office. Restricted area. With your clearance.
This whole place is pretty crazy. How do you think Alvar and Yoshiro really Why do you think anarchist hackers do
It's horrible. They want to feel safe, and the Human Restoration Act can give them.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507. Maybe you
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human cases and death toll, is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are struggling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant VersaLife's cutting-edge Rockasecca Beach facility to find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however, that this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas.
Might have heard something. Come on.
Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up Blue Sands. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prokazka district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
se na státní policii. Je to vaše občanská povinnost.
Talk, laddie, like I am not a citizen here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What? You don't want them to be safe and with their own time? With their own time? What the fuck is that? Look, certain types of people just feel better when everyone is in their proper place. Yeah, we call them
have everything I need.
Then get lost. Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
One step at a time. Just remember that.
Just a little. I want to make sure I wasn't followed. I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation. Why?
Isn't that why you contacted me? I'm willing to help because it's the right thing to do. But it means I have to leave him tonight. Leave everything. Did you bring what you were supposed to?
I need to know a little more about who you've been talking to about me. Some of these things you say you've heard. The information must have come from somewhere.
It came mostly from Vlasta. There is no name my husband curses more often than yours. And my husband curses a lot.
Sounds like your husband and I are great friends.
I have to admit I was a little scared. I kept telling myself, my husband's enemy is my friend. But some of the things I overheard, they didn't exactly inspire confidence. But now that I've met you, I feel like they cannot be true.
What kinds of things?
The way his men talk about you. They say there is nothing you won't do, no one you won't betray, for the sake of your own agenda. When you asked me to meet you at the Red Queen, of all places, and then when I saw those men listening to our conversation, I don't know. I thought the worst, I suppose. I'm sorry to have doubted you.
All right, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. I believe that is what we agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Here, the ticket's already been bought, open-ended. You leave when you want.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Delara, that Diwali op Vince was digging into? I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Huh, maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some... The way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. I told her I was Vince.
Interesting. You never struck me as the pretending type, Adam. I always assumed what you see is what you get. I should have known better.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Se mi nechce věřit, že lidi takhle žijou.
Ty se touláš po ulici v noci. To si koleduješ.
He's been dead for the last 50 years. I swear it. It's true.
Come on, you know how this goes. Come on, let's see them.
If you don't want any surprises, you might want to be more specific.
Shut up, Clank. I want your papers, not your opinion. Fuck me. We do not want trouble. There is no need to start any trouble, yes?
You sure you don't want to see anything else?
Nepřivolávej na mě pozornost, čeče.
Like Janus and his juggernaut.
Surely we'll receive
Air Force claims the system is secure, and the likelihood of it being
Murderers in uniform.
District is pretty quiet.
If I were them, never mind. What a horrible thing to think.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Is freedom of the press a threat to freedom?
Surely we'll receive
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers, for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid.
No ogs allowed.
nádraží z důvodu opravy zavřeno. Omlouváme se za komplikace.
Why can't I stay on? I need a hit.
You know, sometimes fires are accidental. My machine was an old building. The fires could have been started by almost anything. I'm telling you, it was arson.
Here's some advice. Get lost.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
like this.
Stay away from that. We've taken away everything.
What took you so long? You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed one of those fanatics, and he led me here.
Where's she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are armed. They'll shoot anyone who tries. What are they going to do to her?
It's okay. Mr. Stanek, stay here. I'll take care of it.
Get in there before something happens to my daughter.
It has been difficult.
So
We're
many have
finally
found their
there.
way here. The
We
message
will grow
was
beyond the
loud.
bounds of flesh and
A
blood.
mother's words whisper into the ear.
Do you wonder?
There was an attempted break-in last night. One of the flesh claw.
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
Like I've always dreamed. Don't worry, younger brother. I'll still watch out for you. Like always. Love you. Bye.
In that case, we will both be grateful we went.
We are untroubled.
Now is not the time to get
Don't you find it odd that no one has discovered us here?
I would hate for anything to happen now. Speak.
I am glad to have found this
Only
place.
as long as they don't really need it. When that happens... Got it. Goodbye.
Our time here draws to a close.
Our time here grows short.
Even better.
Yes? That can't be. I was there
It is
myself.
a rank,
We had
yes?
Let's go take a look.
We are indeed very close.
I want to protect everyone here.
Nothing's here.
Return to your duty.
Got you. Ahoy.
We are untroubled.
You hear that?
Likely of little consequence.
Hello? Okay, yes. Later.
Your son soon. I am anxious.
There was so much darkness before.
A few more hours, then peace.
There is nothing but us here.
got it. Goodbye.
I envy those in the first group.
There's the shoot.
Area clear.
We cannot have any interruptions. Hello? Yes, but they are desperate to get out. Supply and demand, my friend.
There's no time for idle talk.
Think I...
Well, are the shipments coming or not? People are waiting for that stuff.
Protect those.
As it should be. Yes?
I am glad to have found this place.
Okay, yes. Later.
Haven't heard anything in a while.
Strange. Yes, we should check it out. Yes?
We need to...
Got you.
We have to help.
Deal. We back out of that deal, we have to do something about it. Okay, yes, later.
There was so much darkness before. I envy those in the first group.
Our time here grows short.
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That was strange.
Chosen have been serialized.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Soon we will all be united.
Haven't found anything indicating they were in Syria. But all multiple high-gear devices. Haven't found anything indicating they were in series, but all eyewitness accounts say yes.
This within the singularity.
Must be in remote death or a timer device. We should have found fragments by now. Probably multiple high-gear devices. Haven't found anything indicating they were in series. All eyewitness. No trace of accelerant. No.
Something is wrong. I will keep everyone safe.
This will end soon. I must keep the others safe. This is where I go.
Looks clear, over.
I have a strange feeling of being watched.
This area's clean. Let's keep looking. I thought I heard something.
Hey, cover me!
Something is stirring. I can feel the universe come.
We shouldn't let anything stop us.
We are the chosen, Seeker.
I will protect Mother.
Might have something here, over.
We can't let anything happen tonight.
I will protect Mother. where I will. I have a strange feeling of being watched. Something is stirring. I will protect Mother. I have a strange feeling of being watched.
The worst has passed.
We must be vigilant tonight of all nights.
Keep patrolling. Looks clear, over. They're the chosen.
Stay alert. If anything happens, you need to be ready.
I got something, I think. Over. I will become we. This is the singularity.
Stay alert. If anything happens, you need to be ready.
Keep patrolling. They're the chosen. Looks clear over.
We can't let anything happen tonight.
Let's keep looking. I thought I heard something.
We shouldn't let anything stop us, Ashley.
Strange feeling of being watched.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I will protect Mother.
Who's here? What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be distant. Oh my. Come in. Come in and let me see you. How did you get in here? And how did you know to come now? Tonight of all nights, when we are finally ready to answer the call of the Machine God's infinite wisdom. Surely, your arrival here is not coincidental.
I'm looking for Allison Stanek.
Of course you are. And you have found her on the eve of her greatest achievement. But do you seek counsel? Assistance in your prayers or meditations? Or are you here to join us? To free yourself from this prison of flesh and give yourself to the glory of the Singularity? If there is any way your High Priestess can be of assistance to you, I am more than happy to provide.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man and a great leader. When he asked me to build some of my little ones for him, I was proud to accept.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Racker, Victor moved his base of operations to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is called.
Garm? Okay, got it.
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy revolution? Traitor! Blasphemer! And I believed you were one of us.
I am. I just have a more inclusive idea of who us is.
Then you have become their willing slave. But not I. I have felt the boots of the police, as they spat on me and mocked me for who I was. I could have lain down, like you. But I persevered, and the machine god has given me my reward. I emerged from the crucible enlightened.
Enlightenment is a state of elevated perception and wisdom. You seem to be a little short on both. If you were wrong about why I'm here, bet you're wrong about a lot of other things too.
I admit when you first arrived, I was in the middle of something, and that distracted me from the true reason for your visit. But who could have anticipated one such as you would side with our enemies? They steal from us, they rape and murder us. They are animals. And animals go extinct, while technology perseveres.
You're letting yourself get poisoned by other people's hatred. They're ruled by ignorance and insecurity, but you're stronger than that. You can rise above it.
Oh, I thank you for your confidence in me, brother, but I already know what my strengths are. That is why I donated so generously to Victor's revolution.
Hang on, how generously?
I gave him enough of my little ones to destroy the entire city. Such a shame I will not be here to see it. Goodbye, brother.
Hey, we're not done here. Allison? Oh, shit.
It is time, children. It's time now. The body is the prison. Augmentations are the key. The consciousness is all.
Cast off the bounds of flesh and blood. Embrace the singularity.
Allison, stop! I know what you're doing. I've seen this kind of tech before. It ended badly.
You are concerned with our lives. You do not need to worry, brother. Only this physical body will die. Our minds will depart our corporeal shells and merge with the infinite consciousness of the machine god. This is the Ascension. I would invite you to come with us, but there is no more room.
I'm more interested in preventing another attack. What's Victor's next target?
I do not know, and it does not matter. I am on the threshold of a new existence. When I become one with the machine god, the artificial burdens of this physical plane will no longer bother me.
You're hoping that some other force is gonna save you from the pain of being human. But nothing can do that for you. To overcome hardship, you have to find strength within yourself.
You still do not understand. I am not human. I am much more than that. That is why the machine god beckons. All we can do in this world is struggle, suffer, and die. Such a life is meaningless. If you open your eyes, you will see the truth behind this horror. The Ascension is the only thing that will deliver us.
You're forgetting something else you do in this world. Learn. Your entire church is founded on the idea that you gain enlightenment by overcoming hardship. Living this life is essential to the process.
That is a profoundly wise observation. But at what point has one suffered enough? When does learning become mere self-flagellation? You have left me confused. Your visit at this fateful time cannot be coincidence. It forces me to question my certainty. Am I truly ready for the Ascension? Not yet.
And what about these other people?
They will not ascend without their High Priestess.
All right. But I still need you to help me stop Victor.
I have already told you where he is. And since I do not know what his plans are, there is nothing more I can tell you.
I'm not the one who's gonna be asking. These men are gonna take you in now. You have my word. They will treat you with respect.
And my children? None of them must suffer for what I did.
They won't, I promise you. Smiley, Stanek and her escorts are on the way back in now. I need to talk to Miller. He back yet?
No, but just a sec. I'll get him on the line.
Jensen, you and Fletcher find something?
It's bigger than we thought. Where can I meet you?
At Chicane's place. We're flying there now. Miller out.
Why do you interfere?
Why are you stopping us?
What has happened?
Why are you stopping us?
Why do you interfere?
Why, Mother? Why?
You have no right.
What has happened?
Why are you stopping us?
Why do you interfere?
Leave us alone.
You have no right.
Leave us alone.
Why are you stopping us?
Why, Mother?
Why do you interfere?
Shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you, Clank.
You have no right.
Free the Mother!
Keep talking, and I'll violate your right to stay conscious. Now stay quiet until the wagon gets here.
Copy that.
Not trust me.
Here comes the hero!
Why do you interfere?
Why are you stopping us?
Why do you interfere?
You have no right.
Leave us alone!
What has happened?
Why are you stopping us?
Why, Mother? Why?
What has happened?
Why are you stopping us?
Why do you interfere?
You have no right.
Free the Mother! Leave us alone!
Why do you interfere?
The Mother!
Why
Stupid
are you
Clanks.
You'd all be locked up.
They're all crazy, as far as I'm concerned.
What has happened?
Damn cult.
Yeah.
Why are you stopping it?
Riskují a vylejzají z těch svých děl.
The whole world's gone to hell.
Anomaly detected. Trace probe access granted.
What crap?
Žádnej z nich nemá důvod vycházet z téhle čtvrti.
Why are you stopping?
Throw away the key.
Why are you stopping?
Dává větší smysl, že ten bombový útočník byl v Praze než v Golem. Netuším, proč vůbec riskujou a vylejzají z těch svých děl.
You'd all be locked up. Unit 64 reporting.
Leave us
Ready to
alone.
take this. O227.
Everyone, stay calm.
Nobody do anything stupid.
You cannot stop the machine gun.
Disaster.
You cannot stop the machine gun.
All right, stay calm.
This is oppression. Leave us alone.
Priest of murder.
You can't stop us.
We have been betrayed.
The whole world's gone to hell.
You cannot stop the machine gun.
Ty plekáči si koledujou o nakládač.
Keep it down.
The Avatar.
We have been betrayed.
This is oppression! Leave us alone!
Disaster. Všichni zachovejte klid.
Why are all these flesh blood vials?
What have they done?
What happened?
Why have they taken her away?
This can't be. She
Not
was supposed to
understand.
ascend.
Harass us.
Mother!
Why do you interfere?
Keeping an eye on you, Og. Even.
I saw your goons again. Why did they take her? She is the victim here.
Mr. Stanek, she confessed to the crime. She made the bombs. Hundreds of people were killed. And now she's accepting the consequences of her actions.
But they manipulated her, corrupted her.
No, they didn't.
But...
I'm sorry. It could have been much worse.
You're right. I know. You did what you could. Thank you, Mr. Jensen.
No trouble, right?
Unauthorized personnel detected.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Stop wasting.
I'm good for now.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Vypadni odsud, blbečku, už takhle mám problémů až dost.
Что?
Keep moving.
Tohle dělat nesmíte. Nemě.
Massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Oh, yeah! You know, before that little...
Combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective...
Netuším, proč vůbec riskujou a vylejzají z těch svých děr.
Strašně zlý.
The Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to see. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
Koukejte mi ty pouta sundat hned teď.
Ty plecháči si koledujou o nakládačku. Tady zůstat nemůžete.
Abyste mě nechali jít.
Slyšel jste mě? Tady nejste vítaný.
Everyone clear the scene. You've been warned.
Daz is the man. He'll set you up.
Whatever you...
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
You think you're better than me?
Fucking can't feel my toes.
Prohlídky. Prosíme o spolupráci za všech okolností.
You're joking, right?
Once upon a time I could have stuck down here.
We can't let them get away with it. You have to tell us.
She won't talk to the police. I give up.
Excuse... I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I work with someone else. Another agency.
That's perfect. You outrank the police?
Depends who you ask.
The detective here, he's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
You might already be in danger. Killer might see you as a loose end.
What?
Might already be waiting to get you alone.
Please, stop!
The point I'm trying to make is, if you saw something, you should tell the police. The more you can remember, the better the odds of the killer getting caught.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an Aug.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Let's talk to you about what happened.
How come she talks to him and not to me?
Pretty obvious what happened. It was just a matter of time before they got her.
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about you-know-who.
You'll have to fill me in.
Radko Maximilian Perry? The local anti-AUG politician? That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him. There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
Sounds like someone should go after this guy, ask him some questions.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just, if you do that, please don't mention me. I don't want to end up like her.
What else can you tell me about Radko?
The guy's a sleazy piece of shit. That's all there is to it.
And you think he's capable of murder?
Absolutely.
Did you actually see anything?
I just got here, so I see what you see. A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
This is some sick shit right there.
I'm not Montag, I don't need your help.
Duty.
So, I was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you. Augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing. Or about doing things the right way.
You're giving the cops here too much credit. From what I've seen, it's never about doing the right thing.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? My superiors tend to assume that all AUGs are the same, which is wrong. Just like it's wrong to assume that all us cops are the same.
Let me guess. You're one of the good guys.
I wouldn't say that, but I'm not one of the assholes. Work as a cop long enough in this city, you learn to lower your expectations.
I used to be a cop. 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forgo any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forgo the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Careful of the ebony.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
He used to work for a private military company, Bell Tower. He's been arrested for all sorts of things in the past. Now don't get me wrong, I believe in evidence. But I also believe in playing the odds. 9 times out of 10, the husband did it.
Why are your superiors so eager to pin Johnny for murder? It's gotta be more than just not liking the guy.
Standard policy for guys like Johnny. The way they see it, you send a man like him into Golem City and he's liable to go off the grid, end up with Ark or God knows who. He becomes 10 times more trouble than he's worth. But if they can charge him with something big, something like murder, well, suddenly he's no trouble at all.
Apparently the victim was mixed up in some kind of political scandal with a man named Radko Perry.
Hey, not the first time a politician and a journalist didn't get along.
So you don't think he's worth talking to?
Radko Perry? A murderer? I don't think so. Worst he can do to someone is get their car towed.
Good thing I don't have a car. Where can I find this guy?
Radko runs his campaign out of an old print shop not far from here. You want to brighten up his day? Be my guest. But that's all you'll be doing by telling him his rival is dead.
Were you able to get anything out of the witness? Sounded like she might have seen something.
Who? Little Miss Mousy? I was under the impression Daria was your domain. Apparently, I'm not good enough to talk to.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
Did you notice any signs of struggle?
Less than you might expect. She almost looks peaceful. Almost.
How do you think the murder happened? What do you think killed her exactly?
I think her husband is what killed her. And if she's lucky, it all happened very quickly. If not, not.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
Have there been a lot of murders in this area?
More than the average. I know I wouldn't live here. Not even if they paid me.
What can you tell me about the victim?
Gunn, Angela, married to Gunn, Johnny. The department rests its case.
I want to help you with this case. To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
Help me, huh? You mean, like being my subordinate?
I mean like making sure we catch whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
I have what I need for now. I should go.
Don't forget to question Daria. I don't want to keep her here forever.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
focusing on innovation. This week's episode, Rabia, City of the Future. According to its it is at the heart of the Santo Group's Safe Harbor initiative. The city, the first of its kind in the world, will be a haven for augmented people. A stable and self-sufficient hub of creativity and innovation.
This is some sick shit.
Gruesome, isn't it? Give it a rest, huh?
Away from the crime.
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, gutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark, black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
Let's talk about the case.
All right, so talk.
I think I might have some information on potential suspects.
Let me guess. It's the colonel with a lead pipe in the library.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
Yeah, well, can't blame her. I would be too. You seem to have made a good impression, though. Ever since you got here, she seems different, calmer. You know, I met my first wife over a crime scene. Let me give you a very important piece of advice, eh? Never marry the ones you save.
Any new information on who the killer is?
No, nothing.
Tell me about the victim's husband, Johnny.
I told you, Johnny is a convicted felon, not to mention a drunken junkie. The man's a bug.
Apparently the victim was mixed up in some kind of political scandal with a man named Radko Perry.
You want to follow up on Radko? Go ahead. I think it's a waste of time.
I spoke to Daria. She's able to confirm that the suspect is male. Other than that, she's all over the place. I think she's pretty shaken up.
We've been over this already.
Anything new on the killer's MO?
No, I think we've...
How do you think the murder happened? What do you think killed her exactly?
I think her husband is what killed her. And if she's lucky, it all happened very quick.
Did you notice any signs of struggle?
Less than you might expect. She almost...
I have what I need for now. I should go.
You do whatever you have to.
Oh, feels like I'm freezing into a solid chunk of ice.
Interpol. Who do they think they are?
Just keep moving. Keep the blood pumping.
I have some questions for you. Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest,
So
You're 2 years too late already.
Doesn't it feel like something is about to happen?